Good evening, everybody, and let me say welcome to all of you. Your presence here today is greatly appreciated. Thank you for coming out and sharing this wonderful occasion with all of us. I want to express a special thank you to everyone in the wedding party at the head table. Thank you for helping to make this a special day for our bride and our groom. Another special couple in the audience deserves some special recognitions this evening as well. That's Mary Jane and Scott Hunter, the parents of the groom. Please stand up and let everybody see it for a second. You've raised a very special young man, and we feel honored to have all of you as a new addition to our family circle. Thank you very much. Lastly, I want to acknowledge my sexy wife, Cindy. Cindy, stand up for a second. Cindy is a special lady and a source of immense love and entertainment. I know that her heart is overflowing with joy, as is my own tonight. We are both so proud of Ashley and Josh. We are overwhelmed with emotion and are so happy to be here together with them and all of you. My name is Mark. I am, of course, the father of the bride. If you'll bear with me while I go through my speech, I promise you it will be the shortest 45 minutes of your life. I'm just kidding, it's only 43. To be honest, the couple had experienced a bit of trouble in finding someone to make a full speech today. They started by asking their funniest friend. Unfortunately, they said no. They started by asking the next one, the most charming acquaintance, and they said no as well. After that, they asked the best looking person they knew, and again, unfortunately, they said no. Then they finally asked me. And well, after turning them down 3 times, I couldn't refuse them again, so here I am. I would like to speak directly to Josh for a bit now, Ashley. Josh, I want to personally welcome you to our family. You have been around us for a number of years now. You have been on multiple family vacations and have attended loads of functions with us. You've been a steady rock for my daughter, and I thank you. I had the pleasure of working with you, so I know that you know the importance of a good day's work. Heck, you even share interests in everything Star Wars, Marvel Universe, and Harry Potter. That's pretty cool, no matter what the other ones say. We know you to be an honest man and a softy at heart who is willing to go the extra mile to help out. Earlier today, I was quite pleased with you during the ceremony of vows. As you were going through all the points, expressing your commitment to Ashley, I was quite impressed when you were asked to stay together for better or for worse. And you didn't holler out just how much worse. My daughter, your bride, Josh, she is for sure one in a million, a special soul. Always remember and respect that. As well, for those of you who would like to look at pictures in the books, or maybe want to tune me out, I've got some pictures to play in the background here while I'm doing my speech. Various stages of Ashley's life. I've managed to put some pictures in this little slideshow, and I'd like to share them with you as we go along. Ashley, my beautiful daddy's girl. I have to let you in a secret, one that I've closely guarded for most of my adult life. Once your mother, then you, and finally your sister Mackenzie all entered my life, I became a closet sookie. Yes, I am the one who fights the battles, stands on guard for all of you while I stand up front taking the punches in life. I am and have been called many times a bull in the china shop. But my fight and commitment to keep you all happy, healthy, and safe has been my only true priority in life. However, once you beautiful ladies started appearing in my life, I also started being a sucker for a kiss and a smile. I couldn't say no to not only your needs, but your wildest dreams as well. I became a pushover and always did what needed to be done. To be sure you had everything you needed and desired. Because of your love in women, when I watch some shows and movies with you, and in recent times especially, I get extra quiet. As a hidden tear leaves my eyes at the sappy stuff. I secretly look at family pictures and videos so no one sees my tears of pride and joy. Like most parents, I can only focus on you girls when I hear the sirens or read of a problem in your area. A focus that is only broken when you say hello, Dad, when I clumsily call you. I also know of and fight back the emotions that would see me rush to your aid, and frankly use myself as a shield to the point of probably getting charged for handling the situation in a decisively but perhaps a violent way. I place your love and your life above my own. For you, Ashley, a few words of matrimonial advice. First, as you start this new journey, Ashley, and share this path with Josh, I ask that you learn the art of compromise. Make every effort to treat each other with respect. Those efforts will be rewarded in spades if you do. Next, make sure you both set aside some you time to connect outside of the daily tasks of life. Be sure to have that special moment that is just for you two. That is where it all starts for your own family. Have some adventures while you can, as life has a strange way of sneaking up on you. And be sure to do something carefree every now and then for you and for your soul. I want you to keep your goals high and always strive for more, but set realistic expectations so that you can enjoy the accomplishments as well. Don't give up on each other. You have lots of supports in all of us here, but the special bond that you two have will be a key cornerstone moving forward. Never stop being friends, stick together, and together you will most definitely succeed. Now, back to you, Josh. Some advice for you specifically, man to man. If at first you don't succeed, Josh, try to do it the way Ashley told you in the first place. Yes. Marriage, Josh, it's a relationship in which one person is always right and the other is the husband. Math after marriage is very simple, Josh. If you have $20 and your wife has $5, she now has $25. And posting pictures of sentimental gifts and events to Facebook is a very wise move, Josh. Facebook then reminds you each year what you're probably forgetting. And lastly, if you're wrong and you shut up, you're very wise. If you're right and you shut up, you're happily married. Many folks in here tonight know my daughter very well. While perhaps for some of you, maybe you are meeting her for the first time in person. So I want to talk a little bit about Ashley now. I can tell you that Ashley has at various times given me some advice for my speech. One day she told me not to embarrass her. Then another time she said, "Don't make me cry, Dad." And recently, "Don't make me look strange." Luckily for us here tonight, she couldn't make up her mind, so I'm going to try and do all of that and perhaps a little bit more. No, Ashley, relax. I'm just joking. I'm only going to highlight a quick few personality traits. Ashley can be a bit headstrong. I remember when she was traveling back and forth between Decatur and Bridgewater for the weekends. One day, it was snowing hard, and I asked her to leave early while it was still daylight. And to drive carefully, of course. She looks me clean in the eye and says, "Whatever, I'm fine. It's not like I'm going to die or anything." She stayed much later than she should have, but then she got up with a hug. She was off to Wolfville. After a while, I got a call, and it was just pure screaming. I had to talk to her, calm her down, just so I could finally understand what she was saying. She had hit some ice just outside of Kentville, lost control, and spun off the highway. Through good fortune, though, she came to a stop in a driveway clearing versus tumbling down over the 10-foot drop along that stretch. Ashley, you can be a bit secretive as well. Like the time she had an accident in her top bunk bed, she had the foresight, though, to go to the fridge and get a glass of orange juice, which she promptly poured into her bed. Then, she had the persuasive powers to make her sister swear to never, ever tell us the truth. Because, of course, then Ashley had the gall to outright lie to us, sticking to her story this juice spill until adulthood. Ashley is also rebellious. Not always receptive to our advice or correction, she has been known in the past to pack up her bag and go move in with her friend a few houses up the road. She'd be mad. Oh yeah, she'd get really mad. She'd tell us that she was leaving us and not coming back because we were mean or we were bad parents. So we let her go since we were obviously weren't up to snuff. She magically came home though every time, usually about supper time. Ashley is a very caring person too, though. She has always been a sweetheart to us and her pets. The evening before we moved her to Acadia, we had a family gathering. We sat around the fire pit, we shared stories, and we spoke about her new upcoming adventures. As the evening wound up, she suddenly went from laughing to crying in an instant. The reality had finally caught up to her. She was overwhelmed at that moment by apprehension and the thoughts of really leaving the nest. Ashley, you're also a good friend. We see it. Ashley's devoted to her friends and values them greatly. So as a result, she has some awesome friends, as you can see at the table tonight. I remember one time at Acadia, I was nearby for work, and I offered to take her and Nicole out for supper. You know, for something not on the menu at Food Hall. She chose a restaurant, and they both met me there where I treated them to whatever they wanted. However, on my way home, I got another call. Another crying Ashley. She was seeing swirling stars in the sky. She was severely sick. And well, basically, she was delusional in her room. Once I calmed her down, I told her I was too far away to help at that point, even though she obviously had food poisoning. So I suggested she call Nicole here for help. Nicole was in the same dorm, only a few doors and one floor away. Ashley reluctantly did call her, and I later found out that Nicole basically held her hair while she barfed. And she stuck by her until she felt better. The two of them are now lifelong friends, and I believe that Ashley probably buys as many clothes and treats for Nicole's beautiful baby Eloise as Nicole does. If you're able to call Ashley a friend, she's on your side and she has your back. All right, time to start running for the finish line here, everyone. And Josh, you know, being around me and Cindy, from my speech this evening and from seeing how Ashley and us all interact, you know how special she is to us. Tonight, she leaves here as your wife and your life partner. And I believe that you are so fortunate to be in that position. Please, though, note the following comments. As long as Cindy and I breathe, we will defend her. We will protect her. And we will love her without condition. But I believe you already know that. However, the following video montage is intended for you. Because it also shows you that no matter how old, we get or how old she gets, she will forever be seen as she is seen in this video. Our baby girl. Please watch.
It's an outstanding publication.
My only voice is fascinating by the commercial room.
Where can you stretch your money? Dairy Queen. Stretch your dollars. For a limited time, you can get a whole beef double burger for $1.59. Yes, that's right, $1.59. Sorry, they're trying to tasty and delicious snack. Trust $1.59 double burger. Dairy Queen. That's it. Your money is stretched. Dairy Queen. So is your hair.
Just $27 a month. Less than $1 a day. Believe or avoid it.
Really not.
Like what you see.
This is our mother, Ashley Ann. She weighed 615 when she was born, 1252. Much older than 26. Now she's 6 steps.
Oh, there's a sneeze and everything. What's the matter with you?
Got the hiccups.
You seem focused.
Just got the hair. Just got big hands. Put your hair back on. Yeah.
Two paper. Huh? Two paper.
We'll get over that again.
I would leave it alone if you wanted.
Move your feet so I can see what I'm doing.
Good girl. You're a perfect little girl, aren't you? You daddy so good? Huh? You? You daddy so good? Huh? Yeah. Well, get where racket to see you.
Okay.
Well, I don't want you to do so. It's only half the brain. Focus like that. Put your crazy hands in there. Put your crazy hands in there. Oh. Oh, what was that?
Yeah. What is it, my camera?
Oh, yeah, little thing. Hi to the camera, what you did.
Where? Say hi to everybody, Ashley.
Sorry, Ashley. Say hi, little one.
Remember that, Josh? Oh, man, my word. I'm almost done. I got a couple of quick things to say here. I forgot to mention earlier that Hatfield Farms had passed along a few rules of the house to me. And one of the most important ones they told me was that, don't stand up on the tables during my standing ovation. I've been very happy to preside over this part of the evening. About the only 15 minutes of the day that Ashley didn't plan out or have total control over. Oh yeah, I'm serious, folks. I'm pretty sure she even planned where the dust had to fall in this room to stay just perfect. I mean, I had my marching orders on what to wear, what to say, and everything else that I had to do to the letter. I mean, she picked out my outfit you see here. We had to send her pictures of various options, and she said this met her standards. However, I am a man. I am my own boss, and I'm a rebel. I wore white underwear. Yep. That's pretty dang ballsy, if you ask me. Ashley, please place your left hand flat on the table. Josh, now please place your right hand on top of hers and hold it there. Enjoy this precious moment, Josh. I want you to look at those two hands joined together this evening in front of all of us. Study what their joining symbolizes. Relish in the thought that this day has finally come and that you are now married. Hold this memory tightly, Josh, because this is the first and the last time in your marriage that you'll have the upper hand. Everyone, please join me in a toast. To the beautiful bride and beaming groom, we all salute you and wish you nothing but the best of times forever plus a day. We love you.